Yeah, and we're back. The game already started. Robden&Friends, they won their first ball. We see Robiden and Holger Dietrich in the defense of Kaniow giving them a hard time. They try to create some opening. Outside we see POL passing to Henning, and from Henning to Slim Kickoff, back to Henning. And Henning is driving in, but he loses the ball. He takes an ugly foul holding the Kaniow guy. And this results, the referee of the German national team, he decided to give a paddle foul for Kaniow. And now we see Kaniow in the attack. The question is who will shoot the first goal here. And the first green card for number 2 for the paddle foul of Robden&Friends. And the game is on again.
So we have 0-0, no score yet. So every team is eager to take this lead, obviously first.
Yeah, and we see that Kaniow is also attacking with more or less, they try to do a different style of attacking. They send one guy in with Lukas Pilarz, a Polish national team player, and 4 guys outside. And now we saw the first shot, but directly deflected by the first paddle.
So now this corner executed by Kaniow. So as Bene said, Kaniow playing with one player in the center position, which is Milos, taking that position. Now 2 for the corner. Lukas Pilarz is joining now Milos in the center zone. So they change their tactic actually.
Yeah, and we see here a big opening. Can they use it? No, they can't. They have to play the ball back out. And about the Kaniow team, this team is a team which goes to many international polo competition. Also nearly every year guest at the European Club Championships. And now we have a nice pass inside the center, but it gets blocked by Robden&Friends.
And a really difficult shot by Boris, kind of with one hand backside. So that was a rather, the goalkeeper saw what is coming, was easily deflected.
And Robden&Friends on the break. Slim Kickoff had to take a shot.
Oh, but
got blocked.
Robbie himself did not pick up this ball, but they're lucky they keep position.
And the shot got blocked by the Kaniow goalkeeper.
Yes, very nice shooting here by Paul. Kaniow in ball possession, nice passing here. They keep the ball safely and starting a fast break. But we see that 2 people are already back from Robden&Friends in the defense zone, and now timeout by the goalkeeper. By the referee.
Yeah, and the number 5 from Kaniow, he gets a green card.
Matouche gets a green card.
For the paddle foul which he committed a few seconds before in this game.
Yes, maybe he tried to go out so he doesn't get the foul, but...
Yeah, the referee is allowed, or he shouldn't interrupt the game for just a cheap green card.
Yes, absolutely.
To keep the game flowing.
And talking about cheap, I mean a green card is not anymore cheap. Now it effectively counts something. As in the years before, so you could get like 3 green cards and only then a yellow card was assigned. How is it now, Benny?
Yeah, you can only get 2 green cards and then you get a yellow card. And they changed the rule that there's a new yellow card. It's the power play yellow card. That means
nice shot. Nicely deflected by Andrea. Sorry to interrupt you, Benny.
And that means when you get when the opposite team scores, then you can bring your 5th player back on. It's like in ice hockey. This means it's a power play yellow card.
And with Andrea, he held that ball, although he's not the proper goalkeeper of Kaniow. Now the goalkeeper is enough. He almost plays only goalkeeper. Is that correct, Benny?
Yeah, that's more or less correct. And he also loves to go with the boys around to the tournaments and just do his job in the goal.
And he does it very well.
Yeah. It's also an interesting story about him. The Polish national team goalkeeper got... Oh, we have here a little problem by Robbie.
Robbie was attacked when he was underwater, so it was hard for him to get up. Referee actually wants to give advantage, but then he realized Robbie will not easily make it up and took the required cipher.
Yeah.
Whistle.
What I was talking about, the Polish national team goalkeeper, he got injured a few weeks before the Europeans last year, and so we had the Kaniow goalkeeper who was asked if he can go to the Europeans and just playing goal for this team, and as we saw, they did pretty well. They reached the 4th place.
Which is their best ranking so far, isn't it?
I'm not quite sure, but I think.
Yeah.
They used to have pretty good under 21s. They also won some medals in the past, but at the moment I think it was an amazing result for this team.
Yeah, Kaniow Polo in Poland, they make all a great job bringing this sport to life in Poland. So respect to everybody here on the field playing. And now Kaniow in the attack again. We have a 0-0, no lead so far. And Kaniow in the center right now, playing it to the outside again. But there is no chance.
The little Pilar's brother, he had no chance. So he had to play the ball back out, and now it goes to Lukas, the other Pilar's brother.
Beautifully, but
Pilar's brother, and Robden&Friends, they have the ball now, and they going for a fast break.
And it is a fast break, look at that. Number 9 is...
It's a fast break of the old players, but Flo Godet, the old wonderful player, how we can see it on his plate, he scored this goal.
1-0 for Robden&Friends against Kaniow. Beautifully played. So we see the first score here. 3 minutes to play in this game.
Yeah, it's also interesting about Flo Godet to tell. He used to be last year the Austrian national coach, and he brought the second time in a row he brought the Austrian team to the Europeans, and I think that's pretty cool that we see again some new nations or new nations, and I think it's nice. Well done for this job. Thank you, Flo.
Yeah, great to bring the community further to increase the sport and professionalism. And now we see Robden in the lead and having ball position, trying to set up their attack.
Yeah, and to defend against these guys is pretty hard because they're not too light to playing polo, to say it in a positive way. Now number 6, Holger Dietrich, he committed a paddle foul, and now we see Kaniow in a fast break, but Robden&Friends, they were too clever. Don't interrupted this fast break.
Adriusz is here complaining that the ball did not make it to the fast break. He was very much in front. But now they set up a proper attack.
And they also took the bit out the speed of the game. They just want to send 2 guys in to create something inside, waiting outside for the chance.
Lukas and Milos now in the inside. And they're passing to the outside, waiting until there is a gap. It looks like on the right side something is starting here. Oh, beautiful shot here, deflected. Can they keep the ball? No, it goes to... No, they keep it.
Yeah, Lukas managed to win this ball back. It seems that it was already lost, but great job, Lukas.
So now they have 50 seconds, 45 seconds on the shot clock to have another attack. Miklos is in the inside, and now Lukas is joining him there. On the outside, they're preparing the next attack.
Yeah, and there's only 45 seconds to go to the half time.
They really seems that they want to take the very last shot. It's only one goal that they need to do to equalize this game.
Yeah, we have 15 seconds left on the shot clock, and they start now the attack. Now a pass to number 5. He brings the ball to Miklos into the center. He tries to play the ball, and oh, there was POL. He was awake. He just started for the fast break before the clock ran out, and
that was really nice play and beautifully played here. I think it was Robbie himself who threw that beautiful pass.
Yeah.
Very fast played.
Yeah, now with half time, so it's 2-0 for Robden&Friends.
And we will be back in 3 minutes with the game. And the teams are setting up for the second half of this game. Robden&Friends against Kaniow. The lead is with Robden&Friends 2-0. And now the game is starting.
And we see the charge start. And it goes to Kaniow because Lim Kirchhoff was too small and committed a foul.
I think he was going over his body or touching his body, so we have now Matusz in ball position.
But the referee should have shown Dan Boat's foul. That was confused me a bit.
Okay, good. But I think still we have, I mean, it's a fair play tournament so far. The referee's doing a great job, I think, at this tournament. And as well, the players playing this fair. Now the attack.
And we see here now a chance for Kaniow. But he waited too long, and the ball goes to Robden&Friends, to their goalkeeper, to head.
And they do the fast break. Do they? It looks
and
like.
Flo thinks, yeah, let's take the speed a bit out, take it easy. But he still played the ball to
and is back
Robbie
in ball position now, taking a blind shot, but deflected to the outside corner now for Robden&Friends.
This was a bit too lazy.
It was very calm how he went ahead in the fast break, but then he was lucky gaining ball position again. And I mean, the shot could have gone inside and all would be different. So we see now pressure on the attack, on the defense zone. Robden&Friends attacking, bring it to the outside again. Two center players now are taking position, putting pressure on the defense.
Yeah, the two center players, they're giving their inside pretty
beautiful shot, very beautiful shot here. From the outside, a lob over two pedals in the top left corner. So that is a huge advantage for Robden&Friends, who are now in the lead with 3-0. So what are they fighting for? Which place is it, Bene?
And again, the ball for Robden&Friends. They were a bit too fast with their shot, the Kaniow guys, so they lost the ball.
So this should actually be a game for the 13th place, isn't it?
Yes, could be.
Yeah.
No clue. Yeah, this was the next goal for Robden&Friends. They pretty comfortable in the lead right now. I think they'll bring their win back home. And we see Miklos is driving into the defense and giving Flo a hard time. And now they have the chance to bring the ball into the D, but it was too complicated. But a really nice goal from Boris. It was the first goal of the Kaniow team so far in this game.
Yeah, so we are all happy that they were able to score a goal because they have deserved it. They play very nicely, although this game has changed dramatically in the second half, and Robden&Friends being in the lead with 5-1 against Kaniow. Robden&Friends, they are the former champions of this tournament, so this year it will not work for them to win this tournament again.
Yeah, but we have to say also this year we have quite a bit stronger teams here, and to be honest, these guys are getting also older from year to year.
Absolutely, and I mean, we see how the level of performance in Kaniow Polo is increasing year by year, and we see that definitely also in the Zurich Friendship Tournament. And here they score again over Hayo, who scores from the center position beautifully. No chance for the goalkeeper to catch this ball. And 6-1 for Robden&Friends. People outside, if you enjoy this broadcast, please share the stream. We want to have as much as viewers as possible. Please share and put the like button, put some comments. We see people commentating already. Thanks for that. Just spread the word. Send it to your friends. Send it to your polo friends loving Kaniow Polo, making sure they can benefit from a great live broadcast, high quality tournament on this Sunday afternoon.
And another shot from the Kaniow guys, and it was not able for them to pick up the rebound, and so we have another fast break from the Robden and his friends, and Robbie managed to play a long ball to Henning, but was unable for them to save the pass there, and so Kaniow is back in ball possession.
And trying to do a fast break here, all out from Robden&Friends, far shot, taking here quite some risk, but that is definitely what they need to do with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to play, but not hitting the goal, the ball to the outside, and Robden&Friends back in ball position.
But yeah, it's a good question. What is better, to risk these shots or to dribble it once or twice more and then have a higher probability to score these goals?
How would you answer this question, Benny?
I would say he shouldn't have taken that shot. Because
But here
now
we
we
see the
saw
opposite.
another thing. still a long shot, but a bit closer, and these shots go more in.
Yes, it was a very far shot before. This time still, we need to make this throw, although the goal is empty. The nerves are playing here a role, but this was safely played to the inside, and Robden&Friends are in the lead with 7-1. Making it almost impossible for Kaniow to still win this game. What I really like about the team, they don't give up, they still play hard, they still want to score, so that is nice. Pass to the inside, which is now blocked by Robden&Friends. Robbie himself now under pressure, but playing a blind shot here, blind passing, very nice. And Robden&Friends in ball position, playing it very, very calm this game.
And a really nice pass from Float, Henning. But he's playing the ball back out with 2 minutes to go.
10 seconds on the shot clock. He took
But this
shot.
was a bit
lousy pass.
Yeah, lousy pass and pretty crazy.
Yes. And now Kaniow, kind of a fast break. What we see, the air is a bit out. They don't believe themselves anymore.
And when you have a lead from 7-1, you can take these shots because maybe they go in, or if not, and the opposite team scores another goal. It doesn't matter.
No, Robden&Friends will win this game. But what I like, Kaniow still tries to score here in the center position. Beautifully played. Great passing.
It was the second goal of Boris so far in this game.
Yeah, and we received a nice pass from Philip here. Beautiful passing to the center player, Boris, and Boris scoring this one. Making it 2 for Kaniow and 7 for Robden&Friends.
And after this game, Boris could say if every player of his team would have scored as many goals as he did, they would have won easily.
I think he will not, but you're right. Oh, Robbie making here a mistake and a foul, actually. Yes, and that should be there's a free shot. Should that be even a penalty?
It
maybe?
was a free shot, but it was lucky from Robbie because he was the last guy, and and the long shot from number 5 was too short. So Mateus just missed the goal, and
now he's trying to gain back ball possession. But they need to execute from behind. So we see a timeout. The clock is not running. So Robden&Friends need to execute here from behind, and they do that right.
23 seconds to go. I think it's definitely over now.
It is definitely
It's just
over.
a question: will Robden&Friends shoot another goal?
And
here we have the answer.
POL taking here a beautiful shot in the goal. 8 Robden&Friends to Kaniow. 5 seconds. Will Kaniow still try to make a throw? Yes, they will.
And no, it's not the third goal of Boris.
It was a beautiful shot, but Arkadiusz, obviously he takes this. He was expecting it. He's still a lot in front, like 1.5 meters in front of the goal. So luckily that throw was not a bit higher, but he managed to keep it.
Yeah, and the next game will be a 100% Italian game. It's our friends from Roma, Canottieri Eur against Idroscalo. We'll be back in a few minutes.